What's up? What's happening? You already know who it is and what it is. It's your boy Q Walker, aka Nephew Q. Here to continue on giving you my top 5 greatest players from every individual franchise. Now, as you guys know, this past NBA season, they celebrated their 75th anniversary by naming the 75 greatest players in NBA history. Now, instead of me giving you guys a 20 or 30-minute long video of who I think the 75 greatest players are, what I've decided to do is break this thing down like a fraction, give you my top 5 greatest players from every individual franchise with one honorable mention. And today's franchise is the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, if you've been if you've been watching the NBA for a while, if you're a lifelong historian of the NBA, you would know that the Los Angeles Clippers do not have a long history of success, nor do they have a long history of great players or good players coming through that franchise. That's only recently been here with the last, I would say, 20 years where the Los Angeles Clippers have actually been relevant in today's NBA. But before I would say the 2000s, the Los Angeles Clippers were afterthought. They were a joke of the NBA. They were just the laughing stock of the NBA, just a horribly ran franchise. So getting this list together was kind of difficult, but I managed to get my top 5 with one honorable mention. So let's kick it off with the honorable mention. Now, this guy right here probably has one of the best nicknames, if not in NBA history, but just in history as well. I mean, this guy right here has a throwback jersey, a vintage throwback jersey, obviously, that is one of the best sellers just because of the name on the back of the jersey. Here's a little history lesson. Get your history books out. Get on Google so you can find out, research, and YouTube the guy who I'm talking about. Coming in my honorable mention is none other World B. Free. Yes, that's his name, World B. Free. Now, World B. Free, he played 2 seasons for the San Diego Clippers because that's what their name was at the particular time before they became Los Angeles Clippers. But nonetheless, he played for them for 2 seasons, averaging 29 points per game, 4 assists, 3 rebounds while shooting 47% from the field. He also made the All-Star team one time while playing for the Clippers and was a member of the All-NBA team as well for playing with the San Diego / Los Angeles Clippers. So World B. Free comes in as my honorable mention greatest Los Angeles Clippers players of all time. So let's get on down to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the top 5 list now. This guy right here, he got traded to the Los Angeles Clippers, and I would say he was very instrumental in getting the Clippers into what you remotely see today. Like I said, when this guy got traded there, they drafted another guy, Darius Miles and Quentin Richardson, and it really jumpstart the franchise into what you see today. I mean, this guy right here is a low block technician. I mean, he's not really explosive, but he will dunk on you if need be. He goes by the name of EB, Old School Chevy, Chief Beef. He went to the University of Duke. He was a #1 overall pick. I'm talking about none other than Elton Brand, the low block technician. Now, Elton Brand, he played for the Clippers for 7 seasons, and during his time with the Los Angeles Clippers, he averaged 20 points per game, 10 rebounds, while shooting 51% from the field, a little over 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2.3 blocks while playing for the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, during his time with them as well, he was a 2-time All-Star. He also made the All-NBA team while playing for the Los Angeles Clippers. So Elton Brand comes in at my number 5 greatest Los Angeles Clippers players of all time. As you can see him banking. Like I said, he wasn't explosive, but he could dunk if need be. So he comes in at my number 5. So coming in at number 4. Now, I know this guy right here is going to cause a lot of controversy when I announce who it is because people are going to be like, hold on, how you get. Look, he's played for the Los Angeles Clippers for 3 seasons. Well, he's been with them for 3 seasons. He's only played with them for 2 seasons, and he has the potential to become the greatest Los Angeles Clippers player of all time if he finishes his career there with this franchise. But he's only played 2 full seasons with them while being with the franchise for 3 seasons. This guy right here is known as one of the best premier defensive players of our generation. I am talking about the Claw, Kawhi Leonard. Now, like I mentioned, now he's only played for them for 2 seasons, while being with them for 3 seasons. He didn't play this past season because of an ACL injury. But during his time with the Clippers, he's made the all defensive team twice, all NBA team twice, while averaging 26 points per game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, while shooting 48% from the field and 38% from the 3 point line. So Kawhi the Claw Leonard comes in at my number 4 greatest Los Angeles Clippers players of all time. Like I said, he has the potential to move his way all the way up to number 1, but I mean, he's only played for them for 2 seasons, and he's already off on a good start with 2 all defensive teams and 2 all NBA teams. But anyways, moving along to number 3. Now, this guy right here, he came through in the NBA with the high wire, high flying act. By me just saying that alone, y'all should already know who's coming in at number 3. But he got drafted number 1 overall. He set out his quote unquote rookies. Well, let me rephrase that. He set out his first season in the NBA, but when he did ultimately decide to get involved with the NBA and started actually playing, he took off and took the NBA by storm with his thunderous dunks. Gave people an impression of a younger Sean Kemp with the things that this guy was doing on the court. But coming in at my number 3 greatest Los Angeles Clippers players of all time is none other than Blake Griffin. Yes, Blake Griffin. He played for the Los Angeles Clippers for 8 seasons, and during his time with them, he averaged 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, while shooting 51% from the field and 31% from the 3 point line. Now, he also made the All-Star team 5 times, while also winning the slam dunk competition. I mean, a lot of people remember him jumping over a Kia car, but he jumped over the hood. If you want to impress me, jump over the top of the car if you want to impress me. But that's neither here nor there. He made the all NBA team 4 times. He was a member of the All Rookie team while winning Rookie of the Year award honors, as you can see in some of his highlight dunks right here playing in the background. So Blake Griffin comes in at my number 3 greatest Los Angeles Clippers players of all time. Now, if that's the top 5 list right there, I know you guys are probably wondering who in the hell Q got at 1 and 2 in his dang on Clippers list. Well, it's my job here to Beyond the Game to educate you good folks. Get your history books out, get your NBA history books out, get on Google, get on YouTube, because this guy right here was a bucket back in the day. Now, he played for the Buffalo Braves before they moved to San Diego and became the San Diego Braves, and then ultimately the San Diego Clippers, and then changed it to the Los Angeles Clippers. But nonetheless, he is a Clipper at heart. Now, I'm talking about this guy right here. He was long and lethal. He came from the University of North Carolina. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this guy. I'm talking about none other than Bob McAdoo. Yes, Bob McAdoo. Now, during his time playing for the Buffalo Braves, which ultimately eventually came to Los Angeles Clippers, he was a part of the All Rookie team. He was the NBA Rookie of the Year. He made the All NBA team 2 times. He was a 3-time scoring champ by leading the league in points per game. He also was the 1974-75 NBA MVP. He's a Hall of Fame member and is a member of the NBA 75 Greatest Players list. Now, he played 5 seasons for the Buffalo Braves while averaging 28 points per game, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, while shooting 50% from the field as well. He also led the league in minutes played twice while playing for the Buffalo Braves, and he also led the NBA in field goal percentage 1 time while playing for the Buffalo Braves as well, which, like I said, eventually became the Los Angeles Clippers. So Bob McAdoo comes in as my 2nd greatest Los Angeles Clippers player of all time. Now, you should know by now who's made the number 1 list. I mean, you just by the name process of elimination, think of the guys who I've already named and think of the one guy I should have named but haven't named just yet, and that's the greatest Los Angeles Clippers player of all time. I mean, this guy is known. Shout out to my co-host of NBA Weekly Recap Show, Keezy. He hates when I call him this name, but he's goes by the nickname sometimes of the Point God. He's the last of the true floor general point guards that we have left in the NBA. You already know who I'm talking about. CP3, Chris Paul. Now, Chris Paul played 6 seasons for the Los Angeles Clippers while averaging 18 points per game, 9 assists while shooting 47% from the field, 37% from the 3-point line, and a little over 4 rebounds as well. Now, during his time with the Los Angeles Clippers, he was a 6-time All-Star, a 2-time assist champ, 3-time steals champ. He was the All-Star Game MVP while playing for the Los Angeles Clippers. He made the All-Defensive Team 6 times and the All-NBA Team 5 times while playing for the Los Angeles Clippers. So there's my top 5 greatest Los Angeles Clippers players of all time. Yeah, you guys who are tuning in right now, let me know what you think about my list. Did I have somebody too high? Did I have somebody too low? Is there somebody who you think I should have put on the list? Let me know in the comments. Also, in the comment section, let me know who your top 5 greatest Clippers players of all time would be. Let me know what you think about that. But anyways, before I get out of here, make sure you like, share, and comment on the YouTube channel. And then also make sure you download the Beyond the Game app on your Amazon Fire Stick. If you can't watch us on Fire Stick or YouTube, you can subscribe to the podcast on all major podcast streaming platforms. Also, we are available everywhere you go. And what I mean by that is we are an app that you can download on your iPhone or Android by typing in KY Beyond the Game, all one word, in the App Store or Google Play Store. And make sure you download the Beyond the Game app so you can get a notification every time a new show drops. But anyways, that's my top 5 list of greatest Los Angeles Clippers players of all time. Up next is the Los Angeles Lakers. Man, that one is tough. That one is tough. But anyways, I'm getting ready to get on up out of here. And as always, I want you to treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama. And I'm up at this thing, y'all. Peace.